Hello students, my name is Randy Dobson. I will be your instructor here for your online CE Autocad courses. I kind of want to give you a little tour of how the online works and how I kind of lay out the course. Um, the first thing is go to the Lone Star web page, and then up here in the upper right is My Lone Star. Click on that. Then whatever you had to log in, your login name and password, go ahead and do that. Now, of course, your screen won't look like mine since I'm an instructor, but I'm going to kind of cut through that. Yours probably says applicant, student, online, so maybe even student email, but you go to the Lone Star online. Now, if you're taking other courses at Lone Star, every course has an online attached to it. In this case, because the online course was started late, the online people really couldn't change the dates fast enough for me, so I've created a community. If you look on your list, you should see this one right here. It's called Community Group Online Introduction AutoCAD, and it's actually open now. So when you click on that, once you're in there, you're within the classroom. Now yours will all look like this except the course management. That's because I'm the instructor. Now, on this front page is all the announcements. Now, I will tell you that a lot of announcements I put up in the past, they were very useful. So instead of trying to copy and paste, I just leave them up there. So if you see, like here, this was posted last September. These are all still good. So understand that I'm just reusing this information. Yeah, I'm a little lazy, but it was this way. I keep it the same way. I need you to read all these announcements. Kind of goes over everything in the course. Talks about some things that you're going to need as the course progresses and you start using AutoCAD. Uh, just some personal things. But once you're into the course, there's really only two spots you need to be concerned with. One under collaboration is discussions and email. I'm going to go to discussions, and as you'll see, I've had some previous discussions. Again, I left them up there because they're a piece of good information. I know it's a lot to read. Please don't skim over it because I don't want you to ask me a question when I know it's in here because that lets me know that you did not read the information. One of the reasons I have you read all the information is when you get an AutoCAD job, when you start your first week, you're going to be given a lot of information at the company you're working at. So they're going to expect you to read it page to page from beginning to end, ask some questions, make some notes. They're not going to give you information that says, okay, lunchtime is from 12:30 to 1:30, and then you come up and say, excuse me, what time is lunchtime? That's going to irritate them. Okay, so maybe the first or second time of doing that, they'll be okay with. After that, they're going to feel that you are not taking the job serious, and that's the way I am in this class. The other spot is the contents. The contents is where all the information in the it is. We've got the syllabus, which has your assignments in it. Here's your instructions to download AutoCAD for free. I need you to read these two pieces of information first. Tells you a little bit about me and how the course is run. Here's the order of the videos to watch. And then these are all the different assignments. Here's the textbook options. And again, you need to read everything so you understand. Here's some geometry that I just created to kind of help you. If you click on it there, hopefully I won't mess this up. It shows you some little geometry that would help you in AutoCAD. Let me go back to table of contents, and then it's an enrollment form. This is actually for the end of all the courses. So this is the guts of things, such as it is. Now, when you look at Module 1, you're going to see these PDFs, Module 1A, 1B, and 1C. Now I'm going to slide this off for just a second. Let me get this one. Let's see, I wanted to open up a web page, but I think that doesn't need to be there. Let me see here. I've got this PDF. Actually, I'm going to keep that on here. So, oops, lost that. Bring that back here. A little technical difficulty. I don't edit these videos, as you can see, so I kind of do it as I'm working. Let's see here. Okay, let me get this back. So if you go to your first assignments in your syllabus, actually I'm going to go to assignments 1. Here are those 3 PDFs. Now here's the syllabus. When you open it up, it's going to tell you some things about the class. And right here is your assignments. Now on 1C, I'm going to take something different. Let's go down here to module 2B. Okay, 2B right here. Hopefully I can kind of right there. So if I go back and I go to let's see if I can get that back. Let's go back to assignment module 2 because this is module 2, and I'm going to open up 2B, and as you can see, there is problem 5. I told you to do problem 5. Now, you don't do 6, you don't do 7. Why? There's a couple reasons. 1, there's an X through it. 2 is it's not on the list. So only do what's on these pages. Module 2D. Let me go back to 2D. And on this one, you should only be looking at problem 4. There it is, problem 4. These you don't do. Okay, and this is the way it is throughout here's the PDFs, and then these are the ones on that PDF. So when you open up 3B, you only do problem 8. Okay, so once you complete an assignment in AutoCAD, a DWG file, which is what AutoCAD creates, then you email it to me. But again, that is all. Let me kind of open this right back up again. That is all in this under the syllabus. So read this first, read this second. The assignments you don't have to read through. You'll just, as you do those. The big thing is to ask questions, and you're going to see that in a lot of my writing, that I want you to ask questions. Okay. Also, if you're having difficulty or if something comes up in your personal life that you're going to be delayed a few days, just let me know. Hey, Mr. Dobson, I'm going to be delayed a couple days. You don't have to tell me details. Just communicate, because when you go to work at a job and you need to take off early, one of your kids are sick or something's happened, you need to communicate that to your boss. They will work with you the best they can. That's the same with me. Okay. Read through all the discussions over here. So again, some of them you won't understand because you haven't gotten into AutoCAD yet. Also in this course, I teach you a little bit how to interview. Please read everything. And I will tell you that hidden in all of this is one little task that I want to ask you to do. And the way that I know that you've read everything is you will do that task for me. So take the time to read through everything. I'm opening this class up now, so you're actually getting it a day and a half early. So read through everything. If you have questions, please let me know. I know it'll seem overwhelming. AutoCAD is not a difficult software. Trust me. If you can get online, if you can read this stuff, you can do AutoCAD. So give all this a read, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate emailing me anytime. I usually respond back pretty quickly, the same day, if not within a few hours. I'm always on my computer. And that will conclude this video. Welcome aboard.